Hello, Pizza Man Pizza. Yeah, it's Johnny. Look, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to run off. Get me a extra large, double cheese, double anchovy, double sausage pizza. And can you do me a favor? On the way home, I want you to swing by a KFC window, grab a bucket of original recipe, dump it right on that pizza, because I sure am hungry. Ah, crap, we're filming. I find out who leaked that goddamn footage, I'm gonna take their dick and I'm gonna shove it in a blender and set the fuck up our puree. Say, hey, Johnny, pal, buddy, chief, I ain't got the $50. Oh, you don't got the $50? That's okay. I got 50 baseball bats. Each one can crack a bone, and you got 256 bones in your body. I count these things. This one is going to be my big lock. This is the money match. This is going to be the one you're all going to be talking about at the water cooler come Tuesday. Those of you who drink water. Myself, Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's a champion of beers. Yes. As you can see on the board, so wonderfully placed above my shoulders, I don't know which one. I'm kind of drunk, I ain't gonna lie. Like a Republican in heat. It's not even funny. This guy doesn't need a coach. He needs a full medical staff. He needs a hot nurse, you know, preferably one that those great big gazongas. Moment to let you know that Johnny Vegas is brought to you by the wonderful folks at Crayola. Lots of different colors. Have fun with it. I do. What's in the bottle? I can't tell you. Trade secret. Joey Shakes is a great guy. A lot of fun to be with, but don't ever be behind the line with this guy in the DMV. It's just a nightmare. It's just nightmarish. There's no other way to put it. It's just all points. We're talking shootout. More stars than there are in the sky. Back from an extended stay in beautiful Nevada. It was a wonderful trip and it didn't cost me a dime. Thank you, Commissioner. The nooses, the snakes, the serpents, the gobs and gobs of Reese's Pieces falling out of my mouth. That's the good stuff, kids. That's the good stuff. And if you need me to tell you just how important this match is, you're a freaking idiot. You have no business whatsoever in the world of fantasy football. You have no idea what goes on in this league. And quite frankly, you are too stupid of a human being to be trusted with money. It's just that simple. This was as bad as a remake of a popular movie made with people I don't care about. Are you listening, Footloose? Are you listening, Total Recall? Are you listening, Conan? It was weak, and you should bang your heads against the wall until you come up with a better idea. If you're looking for me for love, you're looking in the very wrong place. I talk football. I don't talk romance. If you want love, read 50 Shades of Grey. It's on your wife's bedstand right now. Let's take a listen to it. Let me see here. His finger reaches the back of my halter dress midway down my spine, and hooking his finger beneath the top, he pulls me closer that I step back against him so that he's flush against my body. Leaning down, he inhales my hair. Sexy as all hell. You see, I thought a noose could get a snake, forgetting that a snake can slip through a noose. Or a hole in your wall. I see snakes all the time. Mostly because I'm drunk. But I'm sober. At the moment. You know what else kids would really love this holiday season? High-class European pornos. The parents will love it too. It's going to be the greatest fight I've ever seen since Dracula took on Frankenstein. It's going to be classic, epic. It's going to be brutal with soundtracks and screaming dames and lightning and a little guy named Igor running around. Seriously, that's pretty creepy if you think about it. Can you imagine some little kid coming up wearing a Huckleberry Hound mask? And it'd be like, oh, you Huckleberry Hound. And then they take off the mask and they're really Huckleberry Hound. That kind of stuff messes with me. To start an impressive streak, to even get a sniff, a whiff of playoff greatness. But that's the truth. I can't make a pick in this game. It's that damn close. I want blood, I want vengeance, and I'm not going to take no for an answer. Either they're going to give me money, or you're going to give me body parts, and that's final. Chill. How you doing? When you run out of money, you go to the sharks. Send the sharks after the bookies. That's how you make money. Hi, kids. This week, the Johnny Vegas Show is brought to you by wonderful Johnny Vegas approved mustache cleaner. When in doubt, you simply blow all the crumbs out of your mustache with the Vegas cleaner. It's great. Also good for killing stink bugs. Enjoy. See, it takes balls to call the games in the B.ored People's Fantasy Football League.
We want to announce today, as of now, we are withdrawing as counsel. We've lost contact with him. Up to this point, we've had contact every day. He's gone on his own. I'm not sure what he's doing or who he's talking to.
Welcome to week 12 of the Johnny Vegas Show. Let's get straight to this week's picks. Here's a little song that was a favorite of mine. It shaped my course of life growing up since a little boy. And hopefully, it's a favorite of yours too. On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I caught up with a gambler. We were both too tired to speak. So we took turns a staring at the window through the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. While you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Key change. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace I could keep. 'Cause you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. While you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you, America. Good night. Okay, now, boss, did I do good?
For that money, it ought to darn socks, wash windows, and bring you breakfast in bed.
Good eats for Johnny Boy. Oh, you're here. Hi, and welcome to the special On the Lamb version of the Johnny Vegas Show. Let it be known that no warrants, no police officers, and no speed limits will stop me from bringing fantasy football to you, the viewer.
Hey, don't be doing her like that.
Gouda, you knock that off. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to a very wonderful, quiet edition of the Johnny Vegas Show. Still on the lam, but in a much nicer surrounding. Louis in the Bronx. Gotta come to this place if you're ever here. Best feel in the city. Take my word for it.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom? We just got here. You know, you can at least eat till we get something to eat, you know?
You're gonna go.
Baristigano. Baristigano. Dale's taking Mikey so long. Jeez Louise. It's like, come on, we just got here. We're waiting for our food. We're having some good fun. He's missing all the good picks. Yuts. Jeez, Mikey. What took you so long? Hey, did you wash your hands? I guess brains were on the menu. Calling the snowman.
You got the one snowman on me, eastbound and down.
It's your good pal, Johnny Vegas. How are you, son?
This place crawling with bears. Where the hell are you?
I'm here locked up in a trunk waiting for you and the bandit to take me driving. But in the meantime, I figured I'd keep you entertained with some picks. How's about that?
10 more.
Okay, I'll talk to you, good buddies. Why are we pulling over? Uh-oh. I know that siren. It's Buford T. Justice.
You know what he wants. I mean, how would you like to be the dude that handcuffs a legend?
Hold up in that car wash, gentlemen.
And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself. It wouldn't look nice on my highway. Oh, you can think about it, but don't do it.
I think he's gone. Which is good, because I gotta take a leak.
Nobody makes Sheriff Buford T. Justice look like a possum's becker, you some bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Never leave home without it. Oh, here comes the one. Hang on. Good.
You want something?
Hush, puppy, Daddy.
We got no time for that crap!
Old country way, make him humble. Suplex him, put him in the camel clutch, break his back, and then fuck his ass, make him humble to hear respect out of it.
So once again, thank you for inviting me into your homes. This has been the wonderful Johnny Vegas Show. See you all next week. Okay, that one really hurt. Someone, until next week, arrivederci, baby. I forgot to pay the light bill again. throw out my back. I fall out of a chair. Whee! Ow, my head.
Scream disturbingly. Performed removal of vocal cords.
Who wanted the large sausage?